Hey everybody, Wake Angel 2001 here. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to this. This is the video where I announce the commission's reopening. Alright, so you all know how it's been almost 3 years since I last had the commissions open because it's been, pretty darn hectic. But with that backlog through, before I get into anything, I want to do some house cleaning. So there were, when all was said and done, there were 3 boxes left over, rotated around here so that you don't see the addresses on them. So this one came from a guy named Albert Wood. I remember this one. It was that thing that was filled with the Lego Hero Factory and Bionicle parts. I think I exchanged a message with this guy expressing his interest in having me make a Sonic and Knuckles style Mecha Sonic, and he didn't actually clear what base figure I would use first, so he sent me this pile of stuff which I can't make a Mecha Sonic out of. But Albert, if you want anything done, let me know. We can probably work something out. I just can't use this pile of parts in here for basically anything. I mean, maybe if I was going to use these to make, like, the joints of Egg Mech or something, but, they're just basic Lego figure parts. I can't really do anything with this. The other package was this one. I don't actually remember much about this. I remember I sent a message. I never got any response from this person when I tried to contact the name. Let's see. There's a handwritten letter in here that has a lot of personal words. Let's see. To Wake Angel 2001. This is from the person that had me commission the Ridley figure. Yeah. King Goji? Yes, King Goji, apparently. He wanted me to make an OC called Vastos Thylacine. The base figure that's in here is it's a Metal Sonic keychain with a Mega Construx Halo minifigure. I believe I was supposed to use parts of this, and this as the base body. Has a nice little katana that I came with. But the thing is, when I tried to contact this person, when I tried to contact them, I never got a response. So I needed to confirm what the thylacine looks like and all that stuff. This is an important component. You have to be able to stay in communication when we do commissions. So never got a response to the email. Maybe if they're still subscribed to me here on YouTube, they see this, they know that their box is still here. So one of the undone boxes. And then this last one is from Clown Cable. This is the person that I made that one of my most infamous videos, the Naked Amy Rose figure. They needed other stuff made for their stop motion show. Got a couple of 2.5-inch Knuckles, which I think I was supposed to use to make Mr. Snoop and Mrs. Snoop, Knuckles' grandparents, apparently. And yeah, just some other stuff. I haven't actually received any contact from Clown Cable in quite a while. I'm not sure if they're still interested or anything. So Clown Cable, if you're seeing this, get into contact with me. We can work. We can see if you're still interested in continuing the project, or if you just want me to send you your toys back or do something else. Let me know that. So ultimately, there was this Savanti Romero figure I was trying to make. I never really got any farther than this. Savanti, like, Ninja Turtle characters, like, they're really hard and awkward. I had plans on, like doing his cloven hoof look by, like, separating this foot and doing the thing, but, you know, it's a really complicated, design, you know? Plus, you know, like, the figure he sent me didn't have a head. That was gonna be awkward to work with. I don't know, like, my first attempt at Wiseman, I think that this is another one I'm gonna have to chalk up to a failure. Like, there's just some things that I bit off more than I can chew a couple times, and that Savanti Romero is one of them. Jeez, I've seen, like, the Super 7 made a Savanti Romero from, like, the original Ninja Turtle style. Maybe I'll just get him one of those. Whatever. Okay, so that was house cleaning from the little bit that was left over after the backlog was cleared. People that never contacted me, if they're watching this video, you know, contact me. So, this new round, I'm going to be very careful to make sure that we don't end up with this backlog thing again. And the first thing that we're going to do is have only 5 people get commissioned this time. Like, you contact me, we clear things out, and then, like, once we have everything hashed out, I'll put you on my list. I will actually, like, in the community tab of my channel, I'll put the names of the 5 people. Like, give me your username if you want, because if you don't give me your username, I'll just put up your first name by itself, because, you know, like, I'm not going to be putting up any full names for doxing purposes. Although, like, a full name, like, a lot of people share first and last names, but, you know, just to be safe, give me alias, your online username that you prefer from your social media or whatever, or only your first name. I'll put that up as the list. That way everybody knows who's going to get their thing. And the same rules hold. 2 figures per commission at most. The fee is $20 per figure, plus shipping and whatever it is the base figure is. Either you're sending me the base figure, or if I have to get the base figure, you have to reimburse me for it. But, you know, like, that's the rules. Like, I know it's way undervalued. If you personally feel like you want to tip me more, fine, I'll be happy, I'll be grateful for that. The price point of $20 is because I'm not seeking to make huge profit from this. I'm just trying to make stuff for people, and I don't want to set a price too high that kids won't be able to afford it. You know, I want to stick with something that kids who, you know, have a character that they like and, you know, never had a toy of them, or they have an original character and they want to have it for their collection. You know, that's what this is all about. So that being said, if your project is too ambitious, too complicated, I'm going to be a little bit more discretionary now. I'm going to reject really complicated stuff. And, you know, like, if something, like, really time-sensitive comes up, like a wedding or something, I'll still make an exception for those kinds of things. But, you know, like, I'm hoping that, like, limiting it to 5 people, like, I can make 5 figures in a month. Like, if people commission me, like, I can do 5 customs in a month and then be ready for the next batch. If you already received a commission in the previous batch, then you can still get for the next one, but, you know, try to be courteous. Don't monopolize all of my time. I'm, like, I want to try and get other people. They're, like, in these past almost 3 years, I've gotten hundreds of messages from people who wanted their stuff made, and I had to reject them saying my commissions are still closed, and now I'm imagining that once this is up, I'm going to get inundated with messages. Those 5 slots are going to fill up like that, and then, but, you know, like, hopefully within a month or 2 months at most, I'll be able to have all that cleared out, and then we'll be able to take on the next batch. So hopefully I'll be able to prevent myself from getting overwhelmed this way, and more people will get their toys instead of me being stuck behind a backlog so long that some people actually forget to contact me back again. You know, that's... Yeah. So, yeah. What you need is, 1, an ability to pay me. Now, you cannot mail money. I've warned people to not mail money. I've even had at least 2 people ignore my warning and try to mail money anyway, only for it to not show up because money gets stolen. Yes, like, you think that just because it's a government agency, the United States Postal Service can be trusted with this kind of thing? No, no. There's thousands of people that this thing is going to cross hands to. Sorting facilities, employees in the businesses. Like there's too many hands that this passes through for you to not count on someone to be unscrupulous and take your money. So no mailing money. Electronic funds are the most convenient for me. PayPal is ideal. Pretty much every commission I've ever gotten has been paid for with PayPal. So, we work with that. And my PayPal email is different from my commission email. This prevents people from just giving me money and then demanding I do stuff for them. So, yeah, that's how that works. And, yeah, like, you need to be able to pay. You need to have some kind of bank account. You need to have some kind of method of being able to send funds electronically. If you can't do it, you're probably a child. Get your parent to do it. Like, technically speaking, I can't be doing business with kids. If I'm talking to a child, I should be communicating with their parents, my peers. So, that's how that works. Yeah, like, you need to be able to pay, and you need to be able to pay electronically. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, I should have written this down in advance. You need to be able to communicate with me. This means you need to have a functional knowledge of how to use email. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of people in the comment section of my videos and on my postings that they tried to use my email, but it didn't work. And sometimes I've heard some people actually try to type the email into the address bar on their web browser to see if that'll take them to me. That's not how email works. You need to have an email client. You need to be able to compose and receive emails, and you compose an email that you send to me. Like, that's how email works. Like, if you don't know how email works, ask someone who does know how email works. It is not a website. I don't have a website. You contact me through the commission email. That's how this works. So, you need to be able to pay. You need to be able to communicate with me, which means having a functional knowledge of how to use email. I know it's the electronic age, that should be a thing, but, apparently there's people that just don't know. Either they're so old that they don't know how email works, or more likely that they're children and they've never actually sent an email. They've only received and responded to them. That's entirely a possibility. Okay. Yeah, I guess those are really the only 2 rules you need to know. Like, you have to be able to pay, you have to be able to communicate with me. Yeah, so we're going to do this. By the time I post this video, I should have also made my announcements on my art galleries, so people who watch me in my art galleries but aren't subscribed on YouTube should be able to know as well. So, yeah, let's do this. We're going to do 5 people and hopefully 5 people will get their custom figures from me, and then we'll be able to open up for the next 5 people. So yeah, this is Waking Angel 2001 signing off.